One of the things I thought was amazing about Lena Wertmuller, she said, my tales it's plugged into reality. So it's fantasy. She likes to mix fantasy with reality. And Love and Anarchy is certainly that way. You get swept away with a sense of romanticism and thinking it's going to be all right. And then the end is pretty brutal.
Pull the blanket out of you.
You know, shocking. And I hadn't seen the movie in many years, and I was shocked that my parents took me to see that movie. but I was reading that she got the idea. She had been reading in the paper about anarchists in the late 60s in Italy, and she was inspired to wonder, you know, that what a person would do, you know, the kind of forsaking their own safety to do something like that. Yeah. And so in the film, the man's simple love for his fellow man, yeah, causes him to want to kill Mussolini, and he doesn't even think about the outcome. And so when you see the outcome, you never really think he's going to kill Mussolini.
Right.
He's a clown. Yeah. And so the ending is particularly chilling in that sense.
Yeah, I mean, she throws a lot of surprise punches throughout all her movies, I think.
Yeah.
And you've just got to stay on your toes, because they say you think this is coming, and then that comes.
Right.
And it's part of her creative joy, I think, in a lot of ways, even though their subject matter isn't particularly joyous. Mm-hmm. I think she gets a lot of joy out of telling her stories that way.
I was lucky enough to meet her. I did a film called Expired by a female director, Cecilia Minucci, and Lena Wertmuller was her mentor, and she came on the set. And one of the things that I was really impressed by was that she said, you will find yourself in obstacles, but defend your strength. And that, to me, represents so much of what her films are.
Yes, but she's a pistol.
She certainly was. And again, at the time, as I said, some of her work was very controversial in terms of depicting women as victims, violence against women. And she felt that mental violence was worse than physical violence. And that was something, you know, and again...
Well, she's noticing it. She's bringing it up. She's projecting it out. And that sometimes is half the battle. I mean, I think the woman's amazing for so many things, and she's still working. I mean, she's still got that sparkle. And again, she's another one who mentors other women.
Yes.
So that ripple effect of her original work moves forward.
Exactly. And I think that part of what is so great about this series is reinvigorating the career of Lena Wertmuller, because again, we talk about Fellini, but we do not talk about...
Exactly. And again, her movies are available.
Yes.
Encourage everyone to take a look at what's streaming.
Well, Carrie, we're gonna say goodnight for now. It's been amazing having you here.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. It's been so much fun.
I know.
And it's always so inspiring.
It is.
You know.
It is. It makes me want to watch, you know, again, just learning about all these female filmmakers. We're gonna blaze that trail again. So thank you so much for being here. And be sure to join me on Thursday night for the final night in TCM Spotlight on Trailblazing Women.